Alright guys, thegamersage here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and be here for the next one. Thank you. Today's video will be about Kiari's grandmother and how come she knows so much about Kingdom Hearts, the foretellers, and Kingdom Hearts itself, and the keyblade. Alright, when I was thinking about this, as soon when I played Kingdom Hearts Key, I was wondering how does she know so much about this stuff, being the fact she's only about I say, give or take, they never said this before, but my theory and my speculation is that she's probably in her 90s. And remember, keep in mind the Keyblade War and the chain of events that happened in Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key and Key back cover happened 120 years ago. Keep in mind that's how long ago it happened. And there's no confirmation that Kiari's grandmother is 120 years old, or even reached 100 at all. We don't even know. I'm just speculating, but take this with a grain of salt. But I think that this is valid, so make sure to be here from start to end. Alright. Another thing, who can be Kiari's grandmother? How come she has so much about this? She can be Ava, one of the fifth, or one of or she could be the fifth foreteller. She could be one of the foretellers or the apprentices, because we realize there's no confirmation on her name, so we can't really say that it's Ava for real, because Ava could be like a code name. We don't know that that's their real names. Another thing, she can be family or ties to Luxu, which really puts an impact on the story, because she used to be friends with a Xehanort, or not a Xehanort, but someone who has a connection with Xehanort, or somebody who maybe planning, somebody who stole the pieces of the book. When the worlds got casted off to darkness, Kiari's grandmother could have been sitting in darkness, and time flows differently in the darkness. So time goes slower in darkness and time goes faster in the real world. An hour in darkness really measures out to be like a few months in the real world. So it makes a lot of sense how Kiari's grandmother could be still like an 80, 90-year-old lady and still be in Kiari's and with Kiari and Sora's chain of events and time. And remember, when you're in darkness, you start losing your memory. The same thing with Castle Oblivion. So stuff like that, it actually shows to make sense when you think about it. And plus, she could be Ava, so then she could actually be she could be alongside the Master of Masters, and whoever took the page, which is the Master of Masters, took the page, the lost pages of the Book of Prophecies. So maybe that's how she knows so much about lights and Kingdom Hearts, stuff like that. She could have ties with Luxu, which that's a big red flag. So think of that, because it makes a lot of sense. It may seem far-fetched in the beginning, but it makes a lot of sense. Another thing, she could be a foreteller. Those are my results of this whole thing I was doing. I was researching this yesterday till 1 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that, and that's what I came up with, and that's why I speculated. So think about it for a long time, and then comment down below how you feel about it. Make sure to write everything that's in your heart of hearts about who is Kiari's grandmother and how does she know about all this stuff, because not the normal Jeff down the street will know about the Keyblade graveyard and all these different things. Another thing, before I go, she could have been a participant of the Keyblade War. Maybe that's how she knows so much about it. Or she could have been in a sleep realm. Maybe her heart got fractured. You can never know. Maybe she has a nobody running around the place. We can never know. Alright guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you be here for the next one. Peace and share.